I didn't have a roof. I didn't have any root, which I very clearly say. No family, no others with me. That time it was like 3 rupees, like 300 rupees. So I started with 3 rupees as a local income in Janta colony. That is the time it was known as Janta colony. I become known person to some of the people. Anyway, whole thing is around 5:15. I would become impatient, intolerant. So I was breaking my head and sitting in a corner of the ground. Then I saw some children. I called them. Why don't you come? And I said to them, what will you have? Like that. Then slowly I told them, you sing, I'll give you some sweets. Huh? By giving sweet, the children are ready to sing. So I gave them. Then I got some other children. Call them also. Sing, I'll give you chocolate. Then it's become that's the first day. The second day I told all of them, and get more children. All the girls, boys come together. Then I also made them become different languages groups. Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Urdu, Marathi. Now famous is the Hindi songs. I started with Hindi songs. Then first time one day, I think after a week or so, I stopped trying on. Let's have a competition between girls and boys. Small group and big group. That has become a good challenge. So boys all will get together, girls together. Then I started the competition, singing competition. All of us got a good prize of sweets, things like that. Then it's become a kind of by the time after a month you look back, it's like a place of singing, music class. Then some of the women around the whole area, they would say, hey, young man is why wasting his time. You should do something. No, you could hear all this. That is where I got all of them. Since all the children are coming from school background, the children will come morning shift, the evening shift. I know the two sets shifts. But all of them could get into me only at 5 o'clock. So I started grouping them. And then why not we start coaching class? I made the 5th standard to teach the 3rd standard, 3rd to teach the 1st standard. So it got very attraction. And all of the children came. We cleaned this place very aggressively. Then we started a school. Without knowing anything, I became a master.
Headmaster.
Slowly master, then headmaster. Then one or 2 months later, I am a principal. So those all came in favor of me. So I become a principal. I become a principal meant at least 2 days a week I can't go to the job. I have to have extra money. So I became a principal. I did other things to go and do things like that. And then my school got improved. Charts, boards, etc. Then I become those who are teaching. They become regular teachers. So I have a school which has little more than 300 kids. The whole parents and the whole community was appreciating this effort like anything. Because there was nothing such thing was happening in that whole settlement of 70,000 population. Oh, great. So whatever I say, I automatically become a consultant leader for anything. The children will keep scratching themselves. Hey, what is happening? Mosquito. Then we realized if we are sitting in a garbage, we don't mosquito bite, who will bite? So we all said, our name is meeting. This is because of too much garbage here. Even till then we know consciously garbage is dumped, but in the evening we clean it. Put it all in the corner. Then children were very, very troubled. So I said, before children take action to stop coming to school, the better would be talk to them. What do we do? I said, who's in charge for garbage? So it's easy for me that time to tell, hey, garbage is always have a temple, God. So why don't we go and see there? Garbage God. God has been jumped. Then what do you want to do? They want to do one picnic. I said, let's collect all the children. Go and bring more children. And then we'll go for a picnic. For the children, those days, picnic would be very, very interesting thing. So we decided one morning all the children will come. But with your books, it will be a newspaper. Then we pile the garbage into them, folded them, take the garbage and have a school bags and walking. Everybody was walking. While we were walking, singing and dancing and jumping, because it's not a demonstration, it's not a political protest, and it's not a political procession. We just, all our kids were enjoying themselves because we are going towards city. It's about 5 kilometers from the colony to the M Ward Municipal Office. Those days, Municipal Office will open only at 10:30. So I saw the main gate, took the children, dumped the garbage at the Municipal Office. The whole Municipal Office was piled up garbage. See, it's about little more than 300-400 children. And the crowd was very big. All of us dumped full garbage. Then walked back. Our job is over. And we came back. Children went towards school. They went about 15 to 20 minutes. I was reached the settlement. The police and some municipal guys were coming to the settlement and searching for that. What did. So I was there for them. What happened? Do you know somebody went around somebody and all this? What happened? I said, that has happened, that's what I was doing. I came with all the kids and did everything. What is wrong with it? How can you dump a garbage at municipality? I told them where to dump, if not at the municipality, then can I dump in your house? Who is supposed to pick up the garbage? Municipality. They didn't pick up, therefore I have to take them, dump it, to tell them your job you are doing. If you don't behave, tomorrow I will gather more people and get more garbage. Even then you don't do it, I will collect everybody and talk about doing the same thing. Oh, they said, no, sorry, can we work it out? So that is what the biggest mistake I have done in my life. So I have to sit with you for an interview and talk about what I did. This is what a criminal act I did. Then I became a criminal for 52 years. So my way of demand changed into action. Hereafter I have never changed to anything else. Because this kind of issue was coming, I was doing. If we don't have electricity, I will get electricity. Don't have water, I will get water connection laid down. So I am a getter. People all got into it. This is the way to get legitimacy. My educational approach for all power supply, telephone, ambulance, fire brigade, municipal, garbage collection, you name it, everything was able to achieve. Road. First thing we see, I think what has happened in practicality, everybody appreciated because everything for win-win for everybody. The first thing the BRC did was from morning 9 o'clock to 6 in the evening, they dug a trench on a main road which is coming to our settlement. Suppose we cut off the road, how can you get a ration? So that was stupidness. I allowed them. I got all these things in my mind. It is good that you do the trench, big one, even much bigger. It is good for me to mobilize people against it. You won't believe it, everybody was getting agitated. I was taking children and singing, going around that. I even organized the children dancing around the two corners of the road. Some parents used to get angry and they would say, I will see you after 1 hour. Around 7 o'clock, you won't believe it. I went and stood in the trench, about 3 feet height. That means I am remaining only this much. And I invited all the people to see. This is what the government is doing to us. What should we do? Fill up. The whole thing was filled up. By 7th and 8th, the road was back into normal. So people all went to home and slept. Nobody lost anything. No big demonstration. No big quarrel. No fight. When was all those filled up, police were standing and watching. Nobody could stop. And we won. So every small thing I did was winning side. I was successfully That is the day they realized, the administration, my God, whatever we do, this guy changed it to win themselves. Anyway, that is how the Janata Colony eviction agitation started and forced me to go from here to Janata Colony to Delhi to see Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. That time she was the Prime Minister. I went along with the 17-member community leaders to meet all the political bosses stopped in the parliament, opposition leader, Morarji Desai and whatnot, comrades, K. Gopal and all the top leaders of the country. Then I went with the Prime Minister, was telling, see, the land is for BRC. So decision would be made only by you. First tell us what you are going to do with Janata Party. Then we have no way to oppose your BRC. What will we do? So I met with her. She visited for 15 days. So my anger strike in Parliament went strong. Out of 15 or 14 political leaders, 6 of them already met me. Communists supported me. Jensen supported me. Socialists supported me. All others were kind of left, right, all supported me. Then she was insisted not meet me. Finally, she had to meet me. She was very popularly known for Garibi Atao. Remove the poor. So it's not very poor town. Not very poetic language in Hindi and other things. So I was able to articulate. So finally, then she said, no, stop it. I got a lot of meetings. And they said, then say, what do you want? I want your commitment that you are not going to do anything unless you talk to us. Then she called the PA and instructed, give a letter. Then I said, I'm sitting and I will not go out from here. If you push me out, I will sit outside. But I want something. It is the issue of 70,000 families, with people living there. And there's no reason. Then finally, then she gave the letter. We thought it is good, supportive letter to fight your cause. I took an appointment with the Chief Minister. When I went, there's one Chief Minister, went to Delhi. When I came back, there was a new Chief Minister. I went and met him. He said, I can't do it. She has personally phoned me yesterday night and say everything should be cleared before this date. I told him, what about this letter? Yeah, letter is there, I could read it. What can I do? My joking, my hands are tied up. It's not my decision. I don't want to demolish. But Mrs. Gandhi has on blah blah blah. So I was negotiating and then I have no choice. I have to do the other kind of activities without the government or anybody knowing. I got an appointment, open up BRC officer, and he was very angry. Baba himself was there. And his Ears was bitten by dog. His own pet. I met him. I saw the notice. Do you think it looks nice to you? For we are going to build the atomic energy. You are doing this. I think, sir, this is not your test. It is people's power against your atomic power. I thought if this is what you want to do, no problem. I am not come to say anything. I just come to you to tell you the strict court order to do anything. That time this was High Court order. When I was in abroad trying to see how much I could have gained practically for the community. For example, I started calculating how many toilets I built daily, how many houses I built daily, how much land I got daily, how many eviction stopped daily. All reflection say what could have your political strategy. Only thing what is the gain, how people's momentum was gained, how I was popular than the size, how I was like a big threat to the government. When I went abroad, I was totally deciding in the time I quite a lot traveled all around from Southeast Asia. Met big political leader like all kind of leaders, president, vice president of countries like South Korea, Malaysia, Thailand, Sri Lanka. I used to stay in Sri Lanka's house, sitting and planning for my settlement. Anyway, when I came, that is where I took a decision. From today I will change. And I could say I would have built more than 100,000 houses. I bought water for everybody. I got 2,000 people tenure, what not, all over, wherever, whichever country. I was working, taking this message. Protest and with your militancy, your nature of approach, understanding, transform your language, and you learn talking to the politician. In all this, what we learned was how to talk to the politician, how to talk to the policymaker, how do we change the policy, and you achieve what you wanted to achieve.